Imagine moving through your day, smiling, achieving, yet feeling a persistent, dull ache inside that no one sees. This isn't just a bad mood. It's a profound, silent struggle many face, often without realizing it's depression. Comment right now, does your internal struggle feel more like a constant, quiet hum you just live with, or a heavy cloak you perfectly hide from everyone? In this video, we'll uncover the science behind this covert depression and give you two powerful, practical techniques to gently dismantle your protective facade and finally find genuine relief. Subscribe now so you don't miss the insights that could unlock your secret burden. Covert depression, often aligning with persistent depressive disorder, dysthymia, is characterized by chronic low-grade symptoms that persist for years, rather than intense acute episodes. Your brain, an incredible adaptive machine, often learns to compensate. It creates a performance mode, a sophisticated mental and emotional facade designed to maintain social functioning and avoid detection. This isn't a conscious choice to deceive. It's a subconscious strategy, often rooted in early experiences where showing vulnerability felt unsafe or unrewarding. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for executive functions like planning and self-regulation, becomes hyperactive in managing this persona, constantly monitoring internal states to ensure they don't leak out. This perpetual self-monitoring and suppression of genuine feelings isn't just emotionally exhausting. It also creates a feedback loop, reinforcing the idea that your true feelings are unacceptable or too burdensome for others. Over time, this chronic suppression can desensitize you to your own emotional landscape, making it difficult to even recognize the subtle cries for help from your inner self. This constant internal tension is the secret burden. The most common and insidious mistake people make when experiencing covert depression is dismissing their own suffering. Because the symptoms aren't dramatic, no sudden collapses or severe anhedonia, it's easy to rationalize them away. I'm just tired. It's stress. Everyone feels this way sometimes. This self-minimization prevents seeking help because your internal narrative convinces you that your pain isn't valid enough. You compare your quiet struggle to the severe, debilitating images of depression often portrayed and conclude you don't qualify. This self-denial is amplified by the performance mode you've perfected. The positive feedback you receive for being strong or resilient paradoxically reinforces the very behavior that keeps your depression hidden. You become a prisoner of your own strength, believing you must always be fine to be accepted or worthy. This loop ensures your secret remains untouched, growing heavier with each passing day. Instead of trying to think your way out of covert depression, which often gets tangled in the logical defenses of your performance mode, we'll use emotion archaeology to unearth what's truly there. This technique is rooted in somatic psychology, focusing on your body's wisdom. Your body often holds emotions before your mind processes them. Here's how. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed for 5-7 minutes. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take 3 slow, deep breaths, noticing the weight of your body. Now, gently scan your body from head to toe, asking, where do I feel this inner hum or cloak in my body right now? Don't look for answers in words, just notice sensations. Is there a tightness in your chest, a hollowness in your stomach, a pressure behind your eyes? Don't judge it or try to fix it. Just describe it to yourself as if you're a curious scientist observing a new phenomenon. It's a dense, gray fog in my upper back, or a flickering, uneasy sensation behind my ribs. Stay with that sensation for a few minutes, breathing into it. This gentle, non-judgmental acknowledgement begins to create a bridge between your hidden emotions and your conscious awareness, slowly eroding the walls of your secret. The most counterintuitive step for someone with covert depression is to intentionally, but strategically, crack the facade. Your brain has learned that vulnerability is dangerous, leading to the performance mode. To unlearn this, you need to introduce controlled, positive experiences of authenticity. This isn't about spilling your entire emotional history, it's about micro-moments of realness. Choose one highly trusted person, a friend, partner, family member, or therapist. When you're having a calm conversation, share a small, genuine, non-crisis feeling that contradicts your fine persona. For instance, instead of saying, "I'm great," say, Actually, I'm feeling a little drained today, even though everything looks good on the surface. Or, I've been carrying a quiet sense of heaviness lately. Observe their reaction. Most often, you'll receive empathy and connection, not judgment or burden. This positive reinforcement, even from a small interaction, starts to rewire your amygdala, signaling that vulnerability isn't catastrophic. It builds oxytocin, the bonding hormone, and slowly dissolves the neural pathways that demand constant secrecy. Each small, positive crack allows a little more light in and diminishes the power of your secret. To make lasting change, integrate these shifts into your daily life through a micro-authenticity practice. First, cultivate a daily inner check-in. For 60 seconds each morning, before you fully engage with the day, pause and ask yourself, how do I actually feel right now, beyond what I should feel? Acknowledge whatever arises without judgment. You don't have to change it or tell anyone, just acknowledge it. This strengthens your internal self-awareness, making emotion archaeology more accessible. Second, practice micro-disclosure moments. Once or twice a week, find an opportunity to express a genuine, non-critical observation about your inner state to a trusted person. This could be as simple as, I'm really looking forward to a quiet evening, or I found that meeting surprisingly draining. These aren't big revelations, but consistent, gentle acts of bringing your true self to the surface, showing your brain that it's safe to exist authentically. Over time, these small acts accumulate, chipping away at the performance mode and rebuilding a foundation of genuine self-connection and strength. Your secret becomes less of a burden and more a part of your authentic story. You've learned that your brain's performance mode hides covert depression, that dismissing your pain is a common trap, and how emotion archaeology and strategic vulnerability can gently unearth and expose your true self. The journey from a hidden struggle to genuine peace is one of gentle, consistent steps towards authentic self-expression. Remember, your true self is worthy of being seen and felt, and peace awaits beyond the facade. If you had to explain depression to someone new, would you highlight the invisible internal struggle, or the tangible impact on daily life? Share why. So if chasing the myth of work-life balance is actually making you feel worse, what should you be doing instead? In our next episode, we'll reveal the powerful framework and actionable strategies that truly lead to a fulfilling work and life. If this video resonated, subscribe to Soma Clarity now for more science-backed insights into your mental well-being and practical tools for real transformation. And tell me in the comments, does your inner struggle feel more like a quiet hum or a heavy cloak you perfectly hide?